Hello, Leo. Lioness, ruled by the sun. Yes, I've been meditating and I have made some notes on it, but you know what? The notes are things that I just do because I want my vibration to stay with me after I have meditated before a read. And I'm going to be doing a shorter read to keep myself from getting so in depth and going too far in, because Spirit deals with me very deeply. This is Barbara, and this is Cha-Cha or Tango Tarot. And let's see what it's going to be, a Cha-Cha or a Tango. And let's see, I'm going to put like a couple of cards spread down, and I'm going to put a couple of clarifiers on it and an outcome, and pull a Melissa and Doreen Virtue Oracle card. And thank you, all my subscribers, for coming back. And thank you for the many messages that I got, and for the some donations for my channel, because it helps so very much. You have no idea. I just want to keep my channel going. And also, I want to let you know that, and the readings, of course, and I want to let you know that I have got a special going for 2 days, $20 for 2 questions, and I will do it quite in depth. As you know, I'm psychic and very spiritual, and Spirit deals with me very deeply. It's why I'm disciplining myself. If you are my subscribers, I'm so happy you're back with me. If you're a newcomer, I'm so pleased that you're here. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the little bell beside subscribe so you get all the notifications. And let's just see what is coming up. In the box below, you will find my email and my account for any donations that anyone would care to make. Like I said, it's very, very, all of you are so very important to me. I want to keep my channel going, and it does help. It helps so very, very much. Okay, and of course, I don't really have to look at it much because Leos are playing ball right now, let me tell you. We're coming into power, which we've already been in power, but we're coming into more power. Our finances growing, making new discoveries in life, and we're getting to know a deeper part of ourselves, and we're really flourishing, becoming more independent than ever. Okay, I have laid the cards out, and we start off with the Star card, the Star. And then, of course, we have the 10 of Stabs, and we have the King of Swords. My. And I'm a Leo, okay? So, let me look at these for a minute, because yes, and this is a love reading. It's a general love reading. It will resonate for some. It won't resonate for all. But please give me your input or message, anything. You know that I've had a lot of confirmations on my past videos. Please see my vlog that I put in. You will understand why I'm disciplining myself a little more. And I plan on doing some more vlogs and other things. Okay, so here we are. And got that 1 foot in the water and 1 foot out. Okay, just like we're making sure that we have both sides covered. We don't want to miss nothing, do we, Leos? Okay, you got that water going pouring in on one side and pouring, or you're pouring into the water, and then we get the water pouring out onto the ground, and kind of like making sure everything is growing. Okay, we're keeping the water replenished, but we're also making sure that we keep everything that we're doing watered and growing. Ten of Staffs, we've got that. We're carrying it forward. We are flourishing, okay, which means that we are all the Leos are we're picking up the staffs, and we're pushing them forward. Okay, we're not carrying them on our back anymore. We're pushing them forward, and we're getting them out there. And so in love, of course, like I said, we're making sure that our love life is staying well watered, well contained, well filled, and then well flourished and growing. And we've got choices coming up for us but many Leos, what we've already got going, the Leos out there, I say we because I am a Leo, but many of the love lives that are already going are going to be flourishing and becoming more solid and more beautiful and more fresh. And the staffs that are being pushed forward are obstacles out of our way, clearing a path, more or less, just like gathering them up and saying, we don't need this bat on my back. I'm going to put them out here, and I'm going to just start putting them where they belong. All these different feelings, different emotions, different explorations, different adventures, different everything. It's just an armload full of going out and putting out. And of course, then we've got the King of Swords. Okay, so maybe dealing with a little bit of difficulty patch in someone, maybe in the love life. It's somebody that's very stern, refuses to budge, refuses to fluctuate. But Leos really usually don't let that get in their way. They keep going. And that is a very good thing. In the past, we may have gone, oh, swords up. That means I can't do, I've got to just kind of, I've got to kind of just tiptoe over in it, just roar just a little bit, but not too much. But that's not the case. It's, we've been putting all the work in, and we're going to continue to put that work in, and we're going to put all that devotion, that love, that all the emotions out and in place and flourish and fan it out. And we're not going to let the King of Swords sit there and tell, or it could be Queen of Swords, for the male. We're not going to let them sit there and dictate to us, how we will give it, or how much we will give, because we're just full of it and we're going to give it out anyway, and to them. So let's see what the next two clarifiers are. And we've got the Three of Pentacles, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. Oh, yes. Could be dealing, some of us, with a third party that we just really don't quite, we just don't give a rat's tutu about, okay? I mean, we're not going to put in any fight because we know what we're worth, and we're not going to stand for it. And it could be also, I see it as a dividing up of something, which means, here's this for me, and here's this for you, and here's this for the third person outside. But since the three pentacles are still combined all together at the top, I see it as staying together, and love, flourishing, staying together, and not really willing, Leos are not really willing to give up on anything. We're going to make sure that we include what our love in all of our other endeavors. And of course, then we have the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is sitting there, you know, like we're balancing, you know, a pentacle, but the pentacle on the head is many valuable thoughts, many valuable putting together of new things to come about, thinking and planning things through and doing it in such a good way to make things workable. And then, of course, we're holding on to a pentacle in, you know, which is close to the heart, these are all of our emotions that we're going to just hold on to. We're not going to let them be like scattered 1,000 different ways that we don't want them to go. We're going to make sure that we put them out in the correct way. And we've got two pentacles under, one under each feet. We're just standing on very valuable, solid ground. We have what is going on for us, and that is the way we're making our movements, our foundations, our spirituality is growing and expanding and coming out, and it's going to just develop into a most wonderful, wonderful outcome. And this is a reading I didn't tell you, but this is a reading for the 20th through the 31st. And of course, with the moon having been in Leo, we've had a lot of extra thinking going on, and you know, just new thoughts coming in. So we're having to crowd a little bit more in there, and it's affected everyone out in the universe. But that is the way that it goes for us. It's just like thoughtful dreaminess about how to get things done too, and a little bit of just want to just take a breath and sigh and just appreciate what is with me right now. And for the outcome here, I want to look at all the cards together here, because I see the star, I see the rods and staffs carrying on, and pentacles, and then now here we have Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. And I see this as being really weighing out things and making sure, and the giving off of goodness, okay? People that are going to be asking a lot of Leos for advice. They're going to be paying attention to what Leos are doing right now, and doing it in kind of a quiet way. But then there will be those that are, let's say, that are not afraid to approach Leos and say, hey, you know, I need some advice. I need some help. Do you know anyone that can help? What do you see? I see you doing this and this, and I'm just curious what you think about certain things in my life. And underprivileged, I see a lot of Leos are going to be just really putting themselves out there for people, but not in a way that we're being used, because it's going to be a giving thing that comes from the spirit and the mind and the soul, so to speak, kind of trying to do things and take goodness along with us and create more goodness and create more good outcome karma, we're shedding old karma, get rid of that. We don't want to repeat that anymore. It's just not, we're just not going there. And let's see what the Doreen and Melissa Virtue card is for Leos. It is nettle, boundaries, and caution. Okay, nettle. Okay, that is a very, very good plant, and it does give us the, we're making our own boundaries as we go, okay? Leos usually don't succumb, so to speak, to boundaries. We see a boundary and we go, you know what? I want to leap over that boundary. And usually we always find a way to do it, and we will. That's what we are doing now. We're finding ways to overcome boundaries or obstacles that stop us in our tracks, that we have let stop us before and stop our growth, but not now. Spirit is more abundant in Leos. We're happier. We're more full of outward giving, and we've been like giving out, and we've been replenishing, and so we're going to be giving more of it, and we're going to be leaping over the boundaries that have held us back. But we're also doing with extreme caution. We're doing it with a caution that possibly we have not taken caution to before. We're going to make sure that we do it right, okay? And especially in love, when it comes to love, this is a love reading. So we're going to make sure that we don't go over the boundaries too far, but we're going to expand over those boundaries, because we want to make life more exciting, more full of life for the person that we love, or persons. It could be family also. It's not always just the person that we're like intimately love, okay, and have with us every single day or every single night. It's expanding and making sure that we nurture and care for, and do it in a way where we're thinking it with we're including our mind with our heart, and blending the two together with our spirit, so that it comes out in a much better, more positive way. And there are some Leos out there, I feel very strong, that are accepting new loves in. And not only are they accepting new loves in, those that don't have love and haven't seen love or had love in their life are going out, and they're opening up, because they're ready for it to step into their life, and it's going to be happening. We're going to be doing a great deal of that, and caring and finding love, and like adhering more to the love that is around us and in our life through the 20th, from the 20th through the 31st. We're going to be doing a lot of that. And we're going to be doing it, like I said, with caution, but it's going to be in such a way that that it makes better outcome for us. I have absolutely liked doing this reading. I'm happy with the way that it turned out. If you would like to have a private reading with me, like I said, I have the special $20, 2 questions, and I will get you your reading, which will be very extensive and very personal, back to you between 9 and 12 hours. And just go ahead, and it's $20. And if you feel you want to contribute to my channel to keep it going, that information will be below also. Just send me an email, and we'll take it from there. And I did want to just respond to Michael Libertarian, who did his little blog earlier, or I guess it was live stream, about his night with Butch and expired beer. Okay, I just want to say to you, Michael, that you know, that expired beer, no, it just never goes over very well. So next time, try some smothering comfort. Never expires. Smothering comfort never expires. Only don't do this with Butch, okay? Do it with Betsy next time. Oh, I have loved being here with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I'm Barbara. This is Cha-Cha or Tango Tarot. And it looks like we're into a pretty good cha-cha right now. So let's just keep moving. Let's just let this spirit keep going, Leos. I will see you next time. And I will be doing some more vlogs, outside things, and who knows, you know, it's just surprise, surprise. Wishing you all blessings.